In today's video, we'll be diving into 3 harrowing cases where urgent police intervention saved lives and brought justice to vulnerable victims. From the shocking neglect of children to a mother's attempt to harm her own children, these cases reveal the heartbreaking realities law enforcement faces in safeguarding those in need. Stay tuned as we break down the events that led to arrests, charges, and ongoing investigations. On May 7th, 2024, the Marin County Sheriff's Office responded to a distressing 911 call from a local Dollar Tree. A man was reportedly shouting that he was both Jesus and the devil, while his children cried for help. Authorities identified the man as the husband of Cassie Quick, who had knowingly left her children in his care, despite his declining mental health. When deputies located the children, they were found filthy, starving, and severely neglected. The children had never attended school, didn't know their own birthdays, and only knew their first names. Following the discovery, case investigators from the Department of Children and Family Services arrived at Cassie's workplace to question her about the horrific conditions her children were subjected to.
You guys were recently working with Mr. Carr. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we were part of the book program for a short time. Yep, I seen that. And there was some engagement with some FIST activity for mental health concerns for Dad.
Mental health concerns with Dad, yeah.
Okay. And I see that he dropped out of that after
we had him on lithium orotate. For a short time, he was actually making improvements.
Okay.
But I've noticed over the past month, like recently the past month, he's gotten downhill drastically, like just the last month.
Well, the case was just open last month, right?
It was, I think, like almost 2 months ago.
Okay.
So yeah, and then
So
he dropped because we had him on lithium orotate. He was doing better.
Okay.
He was still having episodes, but it wasn't as bad.
Okay.
But then he just started going downhill again. So
Was he taking lithium in the last 2 months?
he was taking lithium in the last 2 months.
And then did he stop taking it, do you know?
No, I mean, as of this morning, he
You
was
took it?
taking lithium, yeah, but it's not strong enough or it's not effective. He needs real medicine. He needs real medicine, that's what he needs.
How long has he had these mental health concerns?
He was diagnosed probably about 6 years ago. Yeah, and this was whenever we lived in Pittsburgh. And it wasn't that bad back then. I've been with him for 11 years. It was never this bad. And like he let himself go. He just, because he didn't look as disheveled as he was.
I haven't seen him or talked to him today yet.
So I'm just telling you as his wife.
Okay.
He's not properly taking care of himself. And I don't have any concern with the kids. He'll take care of the kids for himself. I've known for 11 years, and so I've never had any concerns with that. It's just right now, I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
With his mental health, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I have concerns for this situation right here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, you can't just have the kids in public saying that they're being kidnapped and Dad's having a manic episode.
Well, I didn't hear that whole tidbit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that this has been going downhill. He's been going downhill.
Just recently, last month, it's like every day, it's like negativity and him talking about the same thing, about him being persecuted.
An officer eventually went to the car to speak with the male who had been held in custody. He was questioned about the situation, and further details about the circumstances leading to his arrest were explored.
How are we doing with him? Are we calm now? Are you calm? You okay? Okay, man. You're not being arrested with him. You're not going to jail, okay? You're going to a hospital. That's it. You're mad at me, and all I'm doing is taking care of you because I care for you, and I believe you really need help. That's it, okay? I know you're mad at me. You can be mad at me. There's nothing I can do. I'm just trying to help you, okay? And I want you to understand that.
But you know the people.
I do not know the people that you're talking about.
I see it in you. Buddy,
That's fine, man.
But buddy, I'm 53 years old. I'm full of the Holy Spirit. I see your Holy Spirit.
You see what?
I see you know some stuff in the Holy Man.
I'm not.
No, I see it in your eyes. I have the gift of discernment.
That's fine. Maybe you're seeing something I don't.
I'm seeing whatever you're holding in.
That's fine, man.
You're holding some stuff back. You know some people.
I don't.
If you want to do me a favor,
yeah. I even found your car keys for your wife. I gave it to her.
I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm just letting you know that my testimony is true.
That's fine. I'm not saying you're lying.
I could run the mental health. I could help people with mental health.
Okay, so whenever you go there, prove them that, and then you'll be out of there in no time.
But if you want to make this about my mental health and not go to investigating the people who are abusing me,
Okay.
then you're abusing your position as authority.
I'm not, man. I'm just doing my job the best I can.
The best you can is not,
Yes, sir.
is not trying to put me in a dusty file as the guy with mental health issues when I'm actually...
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to help.
The victim.
That's fine, William. I'm not gonna get into an argument with you, okay, man? Alright.
I'm just telling you, brother.
That's fine. I was just checking on you.
So what's the delay right now?
Huh?
What's the delay?
We'll be moving in a bit, okay? I'll be back.
I just want to know, what's the plan here? I got my car parked over there with the windows open.
That's fine. Your wife is gonna take care of that.
She doesn't have a driving.
That's fine. She's gonna figure it out. I already talked to her about it, okay?
So I'm not in the know.
Huh?
I'm not being put in the know about anything that's going on.
No, I'm telling you what's going on, man.
With my children and my wife.
Your wife and your children are gonna be going home. Why would they be in trouble?
How are they going to go home?
She told me she's gonna figure it out. Your wife did. Okay?
How come I can't communicate with her? How come I was put in the back seat of the car and talk?
Because you're gonna be transported to a mental health facility.
As if I'm the problem.
I'm not saying you're the problem. I'm trying to get you help. That's it. Okay?
Did you have these issues and concerns when you were in another state? Was all this happening as well?
It was less back
Okay.
then. It was nothing like what it was now. Like in the past month and a half, we've had so many conversations about me trying to get him to go get help and arranging times where we go out and talk to someone. And I always try not to make it so he's the problem. I'm just like, look, I'm just here to support you. I want you to be better for the kids. But it's always someone else and it's never himself.
When did you speak to this other officer?
When this was like early, I'd say like a week and a half ago.
Where was that at?
It was on my line.
Like at your house? Was it our agency?
It
You
was.
live in Marion County or?
It was a different officer. I'm not sure.
address, but I want to say there's.
I don't know what the officer's name was.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like a same situation where he was ranting down the street, and the kids were with me, and a neighbor seen him and called, and an officer came out. So it was like the same situation.
So what is kind of your plan right now with him?
Hers?
Well, if he's taking out, he's texting me, I should just have to pay for daycare. I'm gonna make a
I learned how to drive.
Daycare isn't gonna accept them though. They're 7 and 10 years
I
old.
don't know what to do. I have no option there.
Okay. Because obviously they can't be left with dad. My concerns for you are that you are leaving them with dad, knowing that he's actively having episodes. So that
I
on
don't
your,
have another option now.
I understand, but that on your end is not the best interest of your children. I see where you're coming from, and it is a hard position to be in because you still got to work to provide for your kids. But dad's also having manic episodes and can't manage them. So that's putting the kids in danger. So my concern right now is we need to find some kind of safety plan for you that either you can live with them or they can move into your house or the kids can be with them while you're at work, or we got to come up with some arrangement because it can't be dad. Because this is now, from what you're telling me, there was already an episode, you said, what, a week ago, that was undocumented with us. However, you also have a previous case that has been open with the same situation. So you're now telling me this is 3 known incidents within a month and a half.
But when he's not in episodes, he's intelligent. He's fine.
I'm not saying that he's not,
I know.
but you don't know when they're coming. And they're not managed right now.
They're not managed right now.
So,
And I'm not as hell with him.
and I can understand that feeling too. He's also pregnant, so. Okay. Okay. obviously. Okay. I mean, that's stuff that we can assist you with. We can help you with. Do you have any insurance right now through your job or Medicaid?
Yeah, I do.
Do the kids have Medicare?
Yeah.
Do you guys have food stamps?
No.
Okay. When you were in with the HOPE program, what did they assist you with?
They asked me what we needed. At the time, we were still building on our lot.
Okay.
So they referred me to like Habitat for Humanity.
Okay.
They just asked about overall well-being. How is he? And at the time, he was doing better, so I had hope that he would do better. So, and then after the second or third call, and I was completely forthright with her. I mean, if there was anything going on, I would have told her. You know, and I was on track with homeschooling kids at the time because he was better. You know, and so she said, okay, well, it seems like everything's well here. I said I would just close the case. And I said, okay.
With them never being in school, do you have any documentation that you have homeschooled them and they've taken any of the testing?
They were on ABC Mouse for a while, and then Adventure Academy, we had canceled that subscription because they were just playing on the games instead of doing the actual learning curves for it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm sure if I dig around, I could probably find something like that, but we've just been doing it out of the book. So I have all of what the kids have written down in books and stuff.
Okay. So I don't know exactly what they're going to require from you. I know that they do monitor here in Florida by testing, even with homeschooling.
Yeah.
So I
mean, if you can find me a homeschool, well, I mean,
it's going to be
about a picture. I don't know what kind of time I have right now.
And that's why I'm saying we got to come up with something. Are they going to go to school? School's almost out. It ends on the 24th. What is your plan for summer?
You're asking me what my... I'm a day-by-day person. I don't know.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, kids, you can't really be day by day.
I know that, but that's why I leaned on him.
So now what?
Husband and wife, you know.
Do you have anybody we can contact to conduct a safety plan with? That they would be willing to assist you with a safety plan?
I don't really know any of my neighbors.
Okay.
I'm just not myself.
You got to help them because the only other option right now is if you don't have the help and quit your job, you're not going to have any source of income. You can't provide for the children. I need you to help me. Okay? I need you to help me with a family member, a friend, a neighbor, somebody that can help you.
I mean, maybe my neighbor.
Okay.
It's an unfortunate situation, but ensuring the children's safety is the utmost priority, warranting these tough decisions. Yet, as if the circumstances couldn't worsen, what the officers went on to discover was even more shocking.
So the call last week was for the same matter? He was
For the same thing. Yeah, he went up the street.
and that was in your address, right?
Yeah. He was ranting and walking up the street. A neighbor overheard him. My boy was following behind him, and my boy was saying, I want to go back to mom. I want to go back to mom. Help me. Meanwhile, I'm behind. I'm down the street. I see them walking up the street. He wants to come back down with me. And, you know, and so he started yelling, help. You know, I'm down the street, so I'm just waving him down. I said, come on. And a neighbor overheard this and said, is that a kid calling for help? And so then they called the police, and then it became a whole big thing. So, and he was ranting and raving and, you know, doing his thing. I just really hope he gets help.
What they told you that day?
Well, due to my circumstance, they just, they didn't write a case number, they didn't write a report, they just kind of left it be. Yeah. There wasn't any charges, there wasn't any action.
Did they talk to him?
They talked to him. They didn't, it was the guy officers talking to him. I was talking to the female officer about...
The one with the blue eyes?
Yeah, the one, I believe she had blue eyes, yeah. I was talking to her one-on-one, so I don't know what was spoken between the guy officer and my husband. But they were talking about getting help for him. And taking him somewhere. So I guess today's the day. So
How far are you?
from here,
No, in the on your term, your pregnancy.
I just entered my 16th week.
Third
So
month.
I'm due in October.
October. So I guess y'all doesn't know yet what it is.
A boy?
The boy? Do you have a name?
No.
No.
No. I just started looking.
I have 3 daughters.
Oh boy. Yeah, boys are a whole nother ball game. Like my boy and my girl are
Wow, I'll
two
never
different.
find out. Because I ain't trying again.
Well, I didn't think I was gonna have a baby either, because my boy's 7.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'll have
I'm
a
getting up there in age now. You know, I'm almost 40, so I was like, I just.
still young.
We talked about it. You know, so I thought I'm over it.
How old are you?
36.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole maternity age stuff. I think that's just overrated anyway.
Yeah, I have a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and 11-month-old. She's gonna be a year this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All girls should. I'll see your fingernails painted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm already. Every now and then. Thank God my wife get them the ones that just get removed with water. So they'll paint it, and I'll just go watch it. They'll put makeup on my face.
Classic. That's classic.
Of course, they are daddy's girls, so they are really close. The only one that is not that close to me yet is my baby. Because she's still attached to mom.
Give her time.
Yeah.
Give her time.
The other 2 told me. And right now, I have a really bad neck pain and shoulder pain. I can barely move my neck. And it's because my 3-year-old, she sleep with me. And last night, she was sick. So she was sleeping with me all night. And she sleep bad. Huge bad. And now I'm paying the consequences.
Sorry. Scared me. Give me your keys. I'm gonna have Cheryl drive your car back down to work. Okay? And then we'll figure out everything else
We can
after
drop
this.
you to my house. Just drop off at my house.
The thing is, Cheryl's got to get back to work. So I'm gonna stay here with you.
But they're not going to take my car over there, are they?
No, no.
Okay.
Cheryl, you'll be fine. The managers will know. They won't call cops or nothing on it. That way she can take care of that.
I have to get something out of the car.
That's fine.
You need to walk with me to the car?
You're good, go ahead.
Hot one today.
Yes, it is. It's gonna keep getting hotter.
Yes, I hear you on that. Well, listen, I was out there last week, 3 days in a row, and it was beautiful out every single day. This week, I ain't going out there.
Yeah.
Still have to run back down there. I'm gonna take Chris, since you're still talking with him. I gotta run Chris down into Bellevue by Lake Lillian and let him pick up money and pay his
That's
rent.
our
And then I'll
truck,
be
just letting you know.
Okay.
Where your cop car's parked in the spot.
Which one?
On this straight, he's gonna back up right where it
You
is.
need me to move mine?
Yes, please.
I'll move it.
Okay.
I'll be back in just a second, okay?
So what's happening? Okay, is I get you're in a really difficult situation.
Yeah, one of my contact people actually just arrived. She brought somebody with her to take the car over to the Cockrell parking lot so that it's at least I know where it's at.
And who's that?
Donna.
Donna,
That's Donna.
Okay.
She'll be back to get me home. So if you want to talk to her or whatever, she'll be here.
That's what we're going to explain to you. This is what's going to happen right now. You're actually going to be arrested.
What?
Yep. And I'm going to explain to you what's going on. Okay? But
Yeah,
first you're going to
back.
go with this officer and then we'll give you more information.
Turn around. I'm gonna take this one.
authorizing them to, if they pass the background, to give your kids to this person?
Yeah, I don't
Otherwise,
I don't have another option.
I mean, the other option is they would provide
Yeah.
the home,
Yeah, I
foster
do.
care and family.
Yeah.
Would they be able to keep your children long term?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I had to
Where is
one
she
at
at
list.
so she can talk to me? I was going to say, I need
She's coming back to get me.
but she's not here yet.
She's well, she should be here.
Okay.
All this stuff is yours. You take it over.
We're going to go to this car right here.
And then when we get to the car, we just go everything else.
I'll take that. Do you have anything on you? Like in your pockets or anything?
My wallet, my keys,
When we get over
my
here,
headphones.
I'll get that. So let's go to the car.
Up that way. Stand there facing my door.
You don't have any needles or anything?
No, I
Just
don't have
that.
needles now. I was getting a lighter that was
I'm just going to pat you down. Spread your legs for me. Anything in your shoes?
no, not in my shoes.
Stand back here. Take a seat over.
Just here for now.
Do you turn up?
He cannot care for these kids. He cannot be left in charge of these kids. He can only be in their life if he can not cause mental or physical or emotional harm to them. If he's doing those things, he cannot be the caregiver for sure right now. And if he was on medication and mentally stable and getting the help he needed, that'd be totally different. But you're leaving him in this care knowing this has been an ongoing problem, that he's getting progressively worse, that we've got people calling because your kids are in distress being left with him. I'm sorry? But you've got to be independent. You can be in a shelter. They could be getting school, or at least they're getting food throughout the day, and they're getting, and they have to have baths daily. They have to have baths
68
daily.
to 15 white
DCF has been to your house already twice. You haven't done anything to try to improve. You haven't done anything to try to improve that situation. So you continue.
68, 30, 10, 15, white female.
You can't. You've got to physically provide you, not him. We've already determined he's not competent. Yeah, but that has already happened up till now. You've had a chance to. So are you saying you don't know how to be a parent? Because that's what I mean.
You were given resources. You were given Florida, the Florida Hope program. You gave them the FIS evaluation that he started going. They did discuss to you about school, and you disclosed that you didn't want them in there because of school shootings and COVID. So the resources were given to you. You chose not to take them.
You basically made them so at this point. How would you expect them? How do you expect Lillian to be an adult in 8 years and be able to survive on her own? What have you given her? She can't do. She can't. You've already had these chances to get them the help you needed. You didn't reach out and get your own help. You've got to.
I
You have to provide first. You have to provide for your kids first. And that may mean staying in a shelter if you can't get the help that you need somewhere else. You can't stay in the woods in a bus and get help. I mean, people can't drive you to and from work there. They can't do that to help you. You've got to make steps for yourself to get the help.
The woman was ultimately taken to jail and charged with child neglect.
What's going on?
He just hit me. And he just hit me right here. And he needs to get out of here.
Explain to me what's going on prior to this.
He had woke me up in my kids.
Hold on, 1 second. I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? I'm talking to her first. Go inside, I'll talk to you in a second. Listen to me. Listen to me. Go inside, I will talk to you in a second. Do you understand? Do you understand? Go inside, I will talk to you in a second, you're going in handcuffs. Alright, go inside. Okay, explain to me what happened, then I'll talk to him.
Me and my kids were asleep, and he had woke me up because he left, and that's my vehicle. And it doesn't even matter, but I came up here, we started arguing, he had hit me. And I told him, I said, it's the last time you're going to hit me. And I'm just done with it. He needs to get the out of here.
Where did he hit you at?
Right here.
Like closed hand, open hand?
He hit me, he just hit me, and I fell right there.
Did you hit him first?
No, I didn't put my hands on him.
Okay. So you guys are arguing for what? What caused this whole argument?
Honestly, I don't really even know. Because he had left in the vehicle. That's what caused it.
Is there any weapons inside?
No.
Okay. So, do you live here with him?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you guys have any kids together?
Yes, I do. And they're sleeping, and that's another part of it.
You guys have kids together?
Up. Yeah.
Okay.
He was trying to start a fight between somebody else, and I'm not getting in a fight. So I took his phone, and then, he gave me his phone, and then I took it, and then he hit me. He hit me.
How did he hit you? Show me with your hand. Like, what did he do?
Like, I went to grab his phone, and he, hit me. Like, he went like this, and I fell right here. And nobody was out here to see it, but he hit me.
Will you fill a statement out? Will you fill a statement out for us? Let me see your face again.
It was right here. He didn't hit me, but he hit me.
Yeah. Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No, I haven't drank anything.
Has he been drinking?
He's been drinking.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'll go talk to him.
He can come out.
The woman continued to insist she was the victim, claiming her partner had hit her. However, as per protocol, the officers decided to speak with the man to hear his side of the story. After remaining relatively quiet while the officers spoke to her, he finally stepped out and presented a completely different account of what had happened.
You want to come out and talk to me now?
Hey, my son's right here.
Come out and talk to me now.
No, my son was.
Come out and talk to me. Tell me your side. Listen, you gotta calm down. Go back inside because listen, I said I'll talk to him separate. You said you want to go inside, so go inside. Go inside.
No, they was not.
Go inside.
Okay,
This is my home, sir. I am so sorry for earlier.
Come down here so I can talk to you.
Dad, dude, this is crazy.
So tell me your half of the story.
My half of the story, the true story is I've been trying to get that out of my house for months. She will not leave. This is my dad that tries to, mediate things. And I pay all the bills. She's not on the lease. I've been begging her to leave. My son right there was watching out the window while I was trying to get in my home. Okay, after talking to my neighbor. She came out here and attacked me, dude. I don't hit females. I'm sorry how angry I am.
Where'd she attack you? Where'd she hit you at or anything?
In the back of my head. Right here.
Oh, God, Whit, thanks.
Huh?
No, he's...
right here. Like, this isn't the first time either.
So you're saying you were out here. Why were you out here?
Yeah, I was out here. Look, my truck's on.
Yeah, with the car.
Yeah, my truck was on.
And then what happened after
as soon as I got out, she come rushing up at me. Because we have two girls together. Mm-hmm. This ain't the first time cops has been here for me and her. I mean, not like just arguing and shit, but like she fighting his neighbor, his old lady, and then she comes at me and hits me. My son's sitting in that. That's why I'm mad, because the man, and I'm trying to get her out of my house, and Overlook ain't wanting to do nothing.
Well, you have to properly evict her.
That's
I understand that, but like when she's like telling me, like locking me out of my own home when this is my home. No. Overlook, you can only have one person on the lease unless you're married.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Correct. My uncle is right there, Mikey Stout. My other uncle, Teddy, and my dad, Joey, that's on the phone right now, that heard it all too, while my son was sitting there watching it.
Ring camera not working?
She got in there charging on the drive.
So did your neighbors see anything? Let me see
Yes,
let me see your head.
He did.
Let me see your head.
Like, she didn't pull it.
You're not even let me see it.
Yeah, hang on, dude.
Where'd she hit you at?
She hit me right here in my head.
Okay.
In the back of my head.
So
I never touched her.
So how did her chin get all red right here?
Her chin got red.
Yeah, like her jaw right here.
She slipped right here. Ask them, ask my son. Didn't hit her. Did not. I would never hit her. Here.
The woman's account differed greatly from the man's. She stated she owned the house, that her boyfriend had hurt her, and insisted no one had witnessed the incident. However, the man contradicted her story. The officer decided to ask their 11-year-old son, whom the father claimed had seen what actually happened.
Can you tell us what happened, buddy?
I heard.
Stop.
So I was sitting on my phone on the couch, and then I heard Brittany on the phone yelling at my dad to get home. And then
No, go back inside real quick. We're talking to everybody separately.
You're talking to a child?
Yeah, I am. Go back inside. Do you want to obstruct my investigation? Please go back inside.
What the fuck?
and then
That's the child.
Exactly. That's why I'm talking to him. Please go back inside.
And then I heard like Brittany yelling, and then she came out of the door, and then I heard them screaming, and I looked out the window, and then I seen Brittany hit a punch, and my dad like blocked it like that, and then my dad kind of pushed her off a little bit, and then that was it. And then my dad came in yelling and saying he was gonna call the police, and Brittany kept on saying she was gonna call the police.
Does that make sense for what she told you?
Oh, what she's saying is complete opposite. She says she was out here because he was in the truck or whatever, and then that they got into an argument, he hit her, and she fell on the ground.
Did she fall on the ground at all?
But his and his story's the same.
Yeah.
So
I'm good with that. Yeah. Take her.
Yep.
The woman's nervous interruptions and insistence that no one had witnessed the event hinted that she might be hiding something. The son's account matched the father's, making it unlikely that an 11-year-old would fabricate such details. When the officers returned to speak with her, she continued to stick to her version of the story, despite the mounting evidence against it.
Here, talk to me real quick. Oop, is your dog gonna bite?
No, he's not gonna bite.
Okay. I hope not.
He wants to press charges on me. Hitting me. Listen, officer, listen. Listen to this. I did not put my hands on him. He hit me.
You know what? Here's the deal. There's two sides to every story.
Right.
Okay.
Is there any way that he can just go?
Well, there's already been a domestic claimed here. Okay. So from what we're being told,
I have custody of my kids. I was asleep in my room. Of course.
Where are your kids at?
My kids are asleep. And he had woke me up driving my vehicle.
it's your guys' kids together, right?
Yeah, it's our kids together. But he was trying to start an argument between me and somebody else. And I said, so I was trying to de-escalate the problem because I'm not bringing no arguments here. And then he had hit me. He hit me in my face. And it's not just that's how he will try to make it to be like I'm lying, but I'm not lying.
I mean, the redness that
Right, there's a mark on my face.
Well, right here, it's like, I don't know if it's because you're rubbing it or what.
No, he had hit me. I didn't put my hands on him.
You didn't hit him in the back of the head?
No, I did not do any of and that I didn't hit him.
Is that your son out there?
No, that's my stepson. That's his son. I didn't put my hands on him.
I mean, do you think, how old is your stepson?
He's 11.
Do you think an 11-year-old would just kind of make up and fabricate a story, or?
Honestly, I really do. I really think so.
Well,
because he had came in here and told him that, like, oh, she hit me because he doesn't want to go to jail. But, like, the thing about it is, this is the last time he's going to put his hands on me because I've been hit enough. Me and my kids have been through enough here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to just whatever you guys. He needs to go to jail. He needs to sit in jail and he needs to have some time to think about what the he's doing because he's acting crazy.
So you're saying that you...
And I have cameras, actually. Like, I had charged that camera.
Do you have camera footage of the incident?
No, I don't, because nobody was out there. The neighbors wasn't out there. He had ran over. Huh?
They said they didn't see it. We talked to them.
Okay, well, the neighbors wasn't out there. That's exactly right. The neighbors wasn't out there. Nobody was out there. It was me and him, and I had grabbed... He was trying to start an argument here, and like I said, I'm not going to have no argument, no fighting here because of my kids, and this is where, like, I live here with my kids, and I'm trying, you know, like, it's not... I'm not doing that. So, he had hit me, and it's the last time he's going to put his hands on me ever again.
So, after you went out there to the car and confronted him for whatever reason, you're saying he just hit you?
Yeah, why did you go outside and confront him? How did you guys get outside?
See, it's all confusing. It's confusing to me, too. Like,
If the woman herself seemed confused about her own story, expecting the officers to believe her was unrealistic, it became clear she wasn't recounting events truthfully. After gathering the facts, the officers placed her under arrest, but what happened next turned into an unexpected and chaotic scene.
So let's go.
I'm going to jail?
Yes. You're under arrest.
No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest for getting hit?
Because you're determined to be the primary aggressor.
I'm under... No.
Yes.
Don't
come here.
Don't make it worse.
No.
We'll either resisting charge. We have to.
How am I under arrest? No. How am I under arrest? How am I under arrest? Whoa. Look, I have rights. I just got hit.
Stop.
I just... Hey, you guys. No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No.
You're gonna get a resisting charge.
No, sir.
Stop.
Sir, please.
Dude, alright.
You're gonna get a resisting
My
charge.
kids are in there.
Stop.
No.
You're gonna make this a lot harder than it has to be, okay?
Listen, my kids are in here. No. Look, listen. How am I?
Alright, look.
No.
Then you need to stop.
No, sir, look. No, sir, I didn't do it. How am I being an aggressor when I didn't do...
That's what court's for.
No.
That's what court's for. Stop.
No. Help me. Stop it. Oh, my God.
Now you're getting a resisting charge. You're under arrest for domestic
I didn't
abuse.
do anything.
Keep it going. It's gonna be obstructing.
Oh, my God. I got hit. No, sir, I didn't do anything. How are you going to arrest a female? No, sir, please. I'm not trying to waste you guys' time. I'm just going to...
Get her out of the car.
No.
Go.
No, how am I getting arrested?
Come on.
How am I...
Hey, wait, unlock my car.
I have rights, son.
Come on.
I have rights, sir. No, John! No! My kids are in there. Somebody, please. No, how am I getting arrested for somebody? My kid. Where is he at?
Unlock. It's open.
Where is he?
Get in there.
No.
Sit.
How am I getting my kids in there? No, I have no
Put your foot in now. Do you understand me?
How are you doing this to me, right? No, I have kids! No.
You better put your foot in.
Like, please.
You're gonna get your foot broke. Don't stop.
Please, will you help me out of this? No.
Put your foot in.
How are you?
Even in the police vehicle, she refused to accept the situation, continuing to argue about her arrest, unwilling to come to terms with the reality of it.
Listen, you gotta calm down before we go to the jail.
Look, my kids are in there, sir. No, he's not safe with my kids. No, he's not safe with my kids. Please, he's not safe with my kids. Please. No, please, sir, please, you have to believe me. No, he hit me. How am I going to jail for this? No, I don't. No, my kids. No. Sir, please, listen. I have 2 daughters, okay? I have 2 kids, okay?
Did you get my shoe? I don't even care. I don't even care about the shoe. I don't care.
Alright, we're going inside and we're going to finish this statement. Do you need help?
I've had 4 triple bypass surgeries.
Yeah, that's why we're going inside.
And a pacemaker. Somebody rolled my windows on my dad, somebody?
You got keys?
She might have took them or put them inside. I don't know what she's done with them.
Alright, we'll find those keys. I'm just going to get you sat down working on this statement, alright? You're fine. Your dog gonna bite me?
No. Here they are. She put them in my. She had my coat on here. She said I. The camera, sir. Look, there's the camera, sir. Right there. There's one of them. There's one right there too. There's another one right there that's supposed to be on the front, on the washer, on the front.
I believe you. I just need
I'm
that.
sorry, dude. I'm just.
This is so.
I'm scared because
I
my
understand.
children.
If I have this goes with my report, right, for the arrest report, and then this gets forwarded to the court. So if you want to apply for TPO for
Yes,
full
for
hearing
sure.
for protection order,
Yes.
I need that to be real good and detailed.
Okay, good.
All right.
The woman was ultimately transported to police custody, booked into jail, and charged with domestic violence and resisting arrest. Officers respond to a harrowing emergency call. A mother is attempting to drown her baby. The urgency of the situation compels swift and decisive action.
And the female back on the line, she's advising that her mother has just killed her sister. We're trying to get further. 6-2 stage. She's advising there's a knife involved. We're still trying to get further.
That'll be the one on the right there with the door ajar.
Rushes to the scene, where they get ready to forcefully enter the home, fully aware of the life-threatening situation happening inside.
Make an entry to this channel.
Make an entry.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're in there? Yep. That's priority. Let's check it. Buddha. No! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706. I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. I need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
Wake up, baby. Stand up. The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it. Stand up.
I'm clear, 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80, 5418.
Upon entering, chaos ensues as officers find the mother in a struggle with the baby. In this heartbreaking moment, one officer quickly intervenes to restrain the mother, while others urgently work to rescue the baby from danger.
3, 4, 5.
17 Sunday.
16, 17. 20, 22, 23, 24. She's going. Breathe. Keep breathing. She's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby.
Understanding the sensitivity of the situation, the officers immediately call the emergency medical services. Meanwhile, the officers continue the back blowing to clear the airway.
You alright?
There you go.
That's my job. 6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear, baby's starting to cry.
Come on, honey.
Come on, honey. Wake up, baby. I don't know, it's not bad. 2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's
honey.
moaning. Keep them coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming.
Keep breathing for us, all right?
Keep breathing.
There you go. Eyes are open. Good girl. Yeah. Keep breathing, honey. You got 2.
2. I got 1. Actively bleeding again. She's still crying.
Can you advise it's just under the neck?
The mother, Jessica Edward Ricks, has been charged with 2 counts of assault with intent to murder and 4 counts of child abuse after allegedly attempting to drown her 2-year-old daughter and stabbing both her daughter and 4-year-old son. The children were rescued by police and treated. Ricks, who plans to use an insanity defense, pleaded not guilty. Her bond is set at $500,000.